Hello, I'm Nina Arianda, and you're watching the Broadway.com show.
Welcome to the Broadway.com show, your weekly guide to everything on stage and off. Or as we like to think of it, your #1 source for backstage photos at Hamilton. Let's get started with the news. What's the buzz, Imogen?
Aerosmith, David Bowie, John Legend, and more big names in music are aiming to bring Bikini Bottom to Broadway in the 2016-17 season. Bikini Bottom being where SpongeBob SquarePants and his friends hang out, obviously. What did you think they were referring to? Tom Kitt will supervise all the original songs from artists also including Tony Winder's Cyndi Lauper and the Flaming Lips. Co-conceived and directed by Tina Landau, with a book by Carl Jarrow, the SpongeBob musical will make its world premiere next summer in Chicago.
Know what's not totally Broadway.com taking viewers backstage at the hotly anticipated revival of Spring Awakening with our vlog of Purple Summer, hosted by Broadway.com Audience Choice Award winner Andy Mientus. Yes, Hanshin himself will introduce you to all the talented cast members, which includes his smash buddy and former Broadway.com blogger Krista Rodriguez. Mientus' vlog kicks off Friday, September 4th, and will be must-see viewing for 8 consecutive weeks. You're welcome.
Viola Davis, who won a Tony for her performance in the 2010 Broadway revival of Fences, revealed this week that she'll appear in a Denzel Washington-helmed big-screen adaptation of August Wilson's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. Washington starred on Broadway opposite Davis and also won a Tony for his performance. A film version of Fences has been talked about since as early as 1990, but Wilson was notably adamant that the film had to have a black director. If history and the talent assembled are any indication, expect Fences to be a major awards contender when it's finally released.
Prepare ye for the second coming of An Act of God. After a knockout Broadway bout starring Emmy winner Jim Parsons this summer, the David Javerbaum comedy is hitting Los Angeles. This time the Almighty will borrow the body of Will and Grace Emmy winner Sean Hayes. See the Divine Hayes offer an updated 10 Commandments and other directives at the Amundsen Theater from January 30th through March 13th. It's true what they say. The Lord favors Emmy winners, especially in LA. Amen.
Our tweet of the week comes from a guy that told us time and time again that social media just isn't for him. Mr. Aaron Tveit. For his maiden voyage on Twitter, he wrote, "Finally decided to join the 21st century. Next up, cell phone." Oh man, Aaron's head's gonna explode when he finds out about Netflix. Be sure to follow this charmingly behind the times star at Aaron Tveit.
This week, we're giving a thumbs up to 14-time Grand Slam winner Rafael Nadal for being a sworn-in, card-carrying Broadway superfan who's been to see the Phantom of the Opera 7 times. That's right, the tennis star divulged that he heads to Andrew Lloyd Webber's iconic musical every time he's in New York City. The best part? The legendary composer revealed to Broadway.com that he thinks Nadal would make a wonderful Phantom, if he can sing, of course. We totally agree. Maybe he should be the first Phantom who doesn't wear a mask and haunts the opera dressed in nothing but his Tommy Hilfiger underwear.
Thumbs down to Daniel Craig, who has left us both shaken and stirred. The James Bond actor, who made his Great White Way debut in 2009's A Steady Rain, before returning in 2013 to star opposite his wife, Rachel Weisz, in a sold-out run of Harold Pinter's Betrayal, has declared that he doesn't want to do Broadway anymore. We, quite frankly, are feeling, well, betrayed. Although Craig did mitigate the comments somewhat by indicating he'd like to do something off-Broadway. If he does, hopefully he'll grant us license to interview him this time. We'd completely forgive him then.
For this week's Hot Shot, we headed to the Big House. Well, actually, we went to the opening of Dick Scanlon and Sherry Renee Scott's prison set play, Whirl Inside a Loop, at Second Stage. There, Broadway.com photographer Bruce Glickus snapped this adorable pic of the entire cast. Congratulations to Chris Myers, Derek Baskin, Sherry Renee Scott, Nicholas Christopher, Ryan Quinn, Donald Weber Jr., and Daniel J. Watts.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the Broadway.com show. In honor of you guys voting it the top show you're dying to see this fall, we'll leave you with a sneak peek of the Spring Awakening cast performing The Bitch of Living in rehearsal. Enjoy, and we'll see you next week.